Hello, everyone. Welcome to Final Fantasy Tactics. Let me unmute the game. Enable sound. There we go. Now we're in it, lads. We're in it. Time for Final Fantasy Tactics. This is one of my favorite games of all time. And we're gonna play it because I love it so very, very much. I'm trying to think of something to say before we jump in, but I think we should just jump in. I hope everyone had a nice weekend and Monday. Okay, I am a Razlam, student of Ivalice's middle age. You are familiar with the War of the Lions, no? Of course we are. It was a bitter war of succession that rent the land of Ivalice in two. Here we first find mention of Delita Hiral, a hitherto unknown young man, the hero who would draw the curtain on this dark act of our history. His is a heroism of great renown, a story familiar to all who dwell within our land. But what the eye sees is oftentimes a mere fragment of the truth. There was another young man, the youngest of the house Beolf, long famed for producing leaders of knights and men. There is no official record of the role he played on history's stage. However, according to the Durai papers, the existence of which became known to the public only this last year, they had long lain concealed in church archives. This forgotten young man is in fact the true hero. The church maintains he was a heretic, an inciter of unrest and disturber of the peace. Which account is to be believed? Join me in my search to uncover the answer. But before we begin... God, look at Ramza's ass. I'm sorry. Can we just take a moment? Maybe when the text disappears, I want you to take a moment to appreciate Ramza's ass. But before we begin, might I ask you to share with me your name and the date of your birth? Okay, we're sticking with Ramza. This is our protagonist. Not going to rename him in true Final Fantasy tradition. And I have to give him a birthday. Ramza is going to be a Cancer in this playthrough. I'll just leave it at July 1st. There are important reasons for this. Let me just double check my notes. Cancer? Yes. There are important reasons for this. I will be describing them soon, but for now, this is our protagonist. This is his little birthday, and we will begin. The Zodiac Brave story. God, this art, fucking gorgeous. The art style and the cutscenes of this game is absolutely to die for. This really beautiful, like... They have a way of making it look hand-drawn that is very aesthetically pleasing. Here's this guy. We're 30 seconds into the game. We already have chocobos. Always a good sign for Final Fantasy. We have chocobos. I don't really know whether to talk over the cutscene, but there's not much to see or to say. Just appreciate the lovely art. So this game, of course, was originally for the PlayStation. It was ported to the PSP and mobile devices. This is that port slash remaster. War of the Lions. It has a new translation, far superior, new cutscenes. In my opinion, far superior translation. Oh, Father. Oh, I didn't read that. Well. Lady Ovelia, it is time. I'll not be much longer, Agrius. Your escort has already arrived, Majesty. Please, heed the good lady's words, Highness. You must hurry. Still in here, are you? It's been the better part of an hour. Gafgarion, you forget yourself, sir. You are in the presence of the princess. Mayhap bowed heads would less offend. You would do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries. I see even the noble order of the Northern Sky cannot rid itself of vulgar knaves. A guard captain in these rain-sodden hinterlands ought not expect chivalry. We are in employ of the order, not of it. Our pay does not cover trite courtesies to the likes of you. Govern your tongue. Enough. Let us be on our way. The Father watch over you, child. And you, Elder. Uh-oh, people. Milady, the enemy is upon us. Duke Goltana's men? We're gonna get hit with a lot of proper nouns at the start of this game. I will do my best to just sort of give the gist of the story, but it's a very political, very proper noun-dense sort of fantasy story, which is not usually my thing, but in this game, I love it, and I hope you will also enjoy. We are paid for this. Time to earn our keep. What is it, Ramza? You above getting paid to do a job? I'm a knight no longer, just another sellsword. Right then, to battle! Blah! Who get him? We gonna get him. Deliver us, O Lord. They bear the crest of the Black Lion. Duke Goltana must be mad. Does he mean to start a war? You there, wench. You cannot hope to defeat us. You will surrender the princess. If not, well, I would hate to see anything happen to that pretty face of yours. A head-on assault. These swords of Goltana lack wits one and all. In that case, we should be able to handle this without you, Gafgarion. Mayhap you could, but there's no money to be made in that. Lad, Ramza, with me. I'm gonna take a little sip. We're in it now, lads. One thing I love about this game, very punchy cutscenes, very snappy dialogue. You get right through and you can do your big fights. It does not belabor the gameplay too much with the story, even though there is a lot of story to enjoy. A very... Excuse me. Very good balance. Kill them all. Leave no man standing. Sorry. Oof. You would have us slaughter them? Are you mad? Kill them here and you'll have played into Duke Coltana's hands. We need only put them to rout. I find dead men rout more easily. You son of a gun, Goltana, not Goltana, Gafgarian. So while we do the tutorial battle, I'm gonna talk a little bit about my relationship with this game. I love this game. I've played it a few times, most recently actually earlier this year, off stream. I am not an expert in it though. I am always very casual in how I approach my team building and such. So don't watch this playthrough expecting, like, very advanced, high-level strats. But, you know, we're gonna do our best. We're gonna try some new things. I'm gonna try some new characters, maybe some new builds. It'll be a lot of fun. Let me remind myself what these moves do. Okay. I thought you had more useful things, but apparently not. Okay, well, I don't think I can stone anyone from here. This game has a very realistic approach to like aiming, working with the geography. We'll just wait for now. This is my first time playing the PSP version. I played the iOS version before this. The iOS version I played on my iPad. It's in some ways quite difficult to get used to with the touchscreen controls, but it's kind of the best version of this game if you can get used to that. It's, you know, everything that happens here except fewer frame rate issues than we will find on the PSP version. But, you know, either way, quite good. Good stuff. Boy, oh boy. We're like first round of this battle and the enemies are already healing each other with potions. They really throw you right in here. Everybody's fighting for their lives. Gafgarian, you son of a bitch. It was pretty good. Pretty good, my man. Okay. Now I'm gonna... Oh boy. Let's see if we can turn that off. Where's my menu? That's the terrain. Oh, this is useful. AI. I don't know how to bring up my menu. I would really like to turn off a little tutorial messages, but I don't know if I can do that right now. Okay. Let's move behind this guy. Just give him a good whack. High-level strategizing. Just walking up behind him and stabbing him right in the back. We'll get him. Thanks, Alicia. You're the realist. None of these characters will... Many of them will remain in my party. Other than our protagonist, Ramza, and eventually Agrius. We won't be using any of them. I have plans for how I'm going to build the team in this game. Nicely done, Agrius. Don't you rent my armor. Asshole. Man, we're really tearing these guys limb from limb. Almost like this is a tutorial battle or something. Okay. Swear to God. I don't think I can reach anyone. What does this do? It's a healing move. Just gonna throw a big ol' rock at you. It did 6 damage, but sometimes that's all you got. I always feel kind of nervous during these tutorial battles in attack. Oh God, that frame rate. Oh, hang in there, buddies. The PlayStation version of this game had none of those issues. The iOS version has none of those issues. Just the PSP version. Man, they really beefed it with that one. I always feel a little nervous in these tutorial battles because I feel like, you know, I should be strategizing in some way. But really, all you can do is just throw your little men at the other little men and hit them real hard. Repeatedly until they die. Perfect run. Cutscene. Here we go.
The princess.
This way. Be quick. And try making a little less noise.
I'll not take orders from you.
You've quite a mouth on you, princess. Forgive me. 'Tis your birth and faith that wrong you, not I.
The romance of it all.
Hold there.
Is it truly him?
Oh God, that shot. The framing.
I cannot be.
Delita, he lives? But why does he fight under the banner of Duke Goltana?
But why? Why does he fight under the banner of Duke Goltana? Records of the hero Delita first appear 1 year before the outbreak of the War of the Lions. The loss of the 50 Years' War saw knights returning from the front stripped of livelihood. their fealty to the crown and nobility abandoned. Many became rogues and traitors, men donning the thief's cloak and plotting treason against the crown. It was a time of great unrest for Ivalice. Murder and theft were commonplace. Many were young adventurer and mage who stepped forward. Many were the young adventurer and mage who stepped forward to counter this threat. Of such, the city of Garland too saw its share. So basically the premise of this game, they're throwing a lot of nouns at us. There was a big war, a 50 years war in fact. It was basically waged until everyone, I think, just kind of ran out of resources and men and morale to continue. I don't remember which side surrendered. But, you know, there are all these, like, disenfranchised people who, you know, fought in the war and got nothing for it. And now there's a lot of civil unrest. We're in the middle of that period now. The cutscenes and, like, the battle we just saw takes place a little bit in the future, so now we are seeing how our hero Ramza and his bestie Delita got to that point where they were eventually on opposite sides of a big conflict. Another Wayne was struck last night on its way to Egros. The Corpse Brigade again? I wonder where all this leads. Delita, what do you make of this? I'm not sure. I have my guesses, but I'm listening. I think Duke Larg is coming to Garland. Duke Larg? Why? Not just the Duke. The Marquis Elmdor de Limberry, too. That's the first I've heard of it. This has not the sound of a state visit. All of Ivalice is in turmoil. The Order's supposed to be keeping things under control, but the fact is, they number too few. And they mean to bolster their numbers with us? Alright everybody, form up. Forming up now. The Order of the Northern Sky has an assignment for its Knight's Apprentice. As I'm sure you're already aware, the number of brigands roaming Galleon is on the rise. Among them, the Corpse Brigade, a seditious lot with a grudge against the crown. Rogues such as they must be dealt with. The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade, an operation of a grand scale. We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by, among others, His Excellency Duke Larg's Royal Guard stationed at Egros. This will leave Egros Castle undermanned. Your task will be to proceed there and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses. Military speak. We're gonna go fight some guys. In case you missed it, we're gonna go fight some guys. The time to take up arms is upon you, young apprentices. I've just received word that a band of thieves routed by our knights flees here to Garland, seeking refuge. We will move to stop them and finish the task of our brothers. You, young apprentices, will accompany us. This is but a squall before the storm of battle. Prepare yourselves at once. Dismissed. We're gonna go fight some guys first. We're gonna go fight some guys now, and then fight some more guys after we fight the guys. Get used to fighting a lot of guys. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can open my options menu. Yeah, you can stand there. I don't think it's gonna let me get in my options menu. Well, that's fine. I am not going to use any of these guys. I'm just going to plop down one chemist and the rest squires. Squires are... okay. Squires are the melee class. Chemists are the healer class, to start with. chemists, you know, open up basically the path to magic learning, while squires, you know, become like melee and ranged attackers mostly. I don't think I will need much healing for this fight, so I'm just bringing one chemist and the rest hard hitters. What have we here? We moppets, is it? Our lucks went in turn for the better. All right, lads, cut through these ones and we are good as fled. We'll make quick work of them, and don't be leaving no squealers behind neither. That became like 3 different accents, but I saw moppets, and I assumed he was a British guy. I'm not good at the accents, so I won't be attempting in earnest at any point. But Moppets guy, I'm gonna do my best, because I think it's funny. The first time I ever played this game, I will not tell you what year it was the first time I ever played this game. The first time I ever played this game, I died in this very battle. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. I came from Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, which is a very different sort of game. And I got my ass beat on this other tutorial battle. Careful, Ramza. Remember, the well-armed thrust pierces the mail. Don't patronize me, Delita. We Beowulfs know our way around a battlefield. Beowulf, was it? Heir to the noble house Beowulf, I'd wager. Looks like... Oh, right. He has to have an accent. Looks like we have ourselves some apprentices from the academy. I'm sorry. Well, Highborn Moppets is still... I can't do it. I'm sorry. Highborn Moppets is still Moppets. I did my best. It's my stream nerves. That's all. Lay down your arms or die clutching them. None will mourn your passing. Oof. And you mean to make us do that, then? You're in far over your little heads. Ugh, the dialogue is so snappy. There's one line in this game. Let's go up here. There's one line in this game, in this version, we already saw it. In this version, it was, Jesus Christ, I need to figure out how to get rid of that tutorial message. It's gonna drive me insane. It's gonna drive me absolutely bonkers. No? 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 Okay. What was I saying? You can go this way. No. You can start heading this way. What do you know how to do? This is just an attack. You can stand there and wait. Christabel. That's a fun name. The line was... Tis your faith in God that wrong you, not I, or something like that. In the original translation, it was, what was it? I don't actually know if I remember now off the top of my head. It was something like, blame your God in blood, not me. Something like very punchy like that, which I will admit is a pretty bitchin' line, but I like the retranslated version because feels more in line with what he's trying to convey. But, you know. Just very, very good, very punchy dialogue all around in this one. You stoned me. I've been stoned. I'm gonna go kick your ass. Can I attack you from down here? Okay, how? Okay, sorry. I'm getting used to these controls. There we go. At times, the camera rotates by itself. I hope I can attack you from down here. Yes. I don't actually think that was smart to attack him from down there. Boy oh boy. Boy oh boy. I just didn't wanna be right in front of him. But I don't think the accuracy, even when you're right in front of them, I don't think it's like Fire Emblem, where when you're standing right in front of them, your accuracy becomes like 40%. Usually it's a lot less punishing than that, unless you're doing like high-level magic and stuff, in which case, boy oh boy. In which case, you can really miss. You can miss using some attacks and some techniques in this game that no other game would assign accuracy for. It's quite punishing, slightly obtuse, but still very fun. Kill her. Kill her good. Okay, she's dead. You bashed my healer a little bit. That hurt. This game does have permadeath, which is fun. Delita needs some healing. Delita can't permadie because he is a story character who is not technically in our party. But I would still like to prioritize healing him, because if he falls in this battle, it'll be a huge pain in the ass, and slow me down a lot. So there you go, Delita. You've been healed. Take my potions. Kill that guy. You got it, buddy. You almost did it. Son of a gun. Let's see. I don't think this will do more damage. 12, no. That sucks ass. Well, I hope you don't die, Lawrence, but you very well might. We'll see. We'll see. Again, I'm not going to be using any of these characters, so if any of them happen to die... Are you an enemy, or are you one of mine? I think you're one of mine. If any of them happen to die, it won't be a big deal. We will mourn their passing, and swiftly move on with our lives. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Nope. Do you have stone? Can you throw a big rock? You sure can't. Well, you just wait right up here, buddy. My buddy, my pal, you wait right there. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Chant. Oh, I should have done this to begin with. Maybe? Show me what it is. Okay, no. That's not what I think it is. I guess just wait. He had stone in the first fight, and I forgot that he would no longer have stone, because, we went back in time, and he's a little baby boy now. Oh, you son of a bitch. You'll pay for that, Bardol. Bardol. Made-up-ass name. I'm gonna be really kind, and I'm gonna let you go heal yourself, so that you don't have to be dead. You're welcome. My good Bardol. Okay. Can I kill you? Will you die? I sure hope you die. No, you're not gonna die. That's okay. Bran. All these names are awful. Oh, I haven't even thought about what I'm gonna name my characters. I really think I'm just gonna have to name them after... Jesus, Delita. Name them after fish. Yeah. The camera moves when I want it to, and it doesn't move. The camera moves when I don't want it to, and it doesn't move when I want it to. Camera has some issues in this game, but once I get used to playing it on a controller again, we'll get there. We'll get there. Get him. Kill him. He's dead now. Good night, sweet... What was his name? Bartle? Bran? One of those. Good golly. I would love for the camera to move back. Thank you. We got there. It took a little bit. You know what? Just for you, my friend? Whatever. Get Ramza some experience. Make your day a little easier. Okay, that's fine. How's the accuracy on this? 95%. Yeah, see, not highly punished for standing right in front of them when we attack. So it's fine. I'm gonna have my healer come and stab you in your back, sir. And it's not gonna do much, but it is gonna feel good. For him and for me. Powell, good job, buddy. Oh my god. You're killing me. You're killing me, camera. You are absolutely killing me. Okay. Here we go. We've done it. I think. Is that everyone? We've done it. Honest work should see them die old in bed, yet they choose this early grave. Why persist in such folly? Good question, Ramza. I think it's, kind of a systemic issue. Probably a lot to unpack there. We got 500 gil. We got 2,500 gil. We got a mithril knife. We got a potion. We got a phoenix down. I have an apple in my mouth. Okay. Options. Battle prompts. Turn the fuck off. Thank you. Let's save our game. This is going okay. Can I recruit now? Warriors Guild. Ah, yes. Okay. Price? Yes, we can recruit exactly 3 people. So, at this point, let me show you what we're working with here. I'm not going to go too in-depth on this, but I have helpfully provided my notes on team building. So, as we can see, there is a zodiac system in this game. I am not going to go too in-depth on it because it's quite complicated and we're just going to be using it for one specific thing. There is an astrology system. Every character has an astrological sign, you know, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, etc., that impacts their compatibility with other characters based on their astrological sign. Good compatibility, it affects both enemies and allies. 2 characters with good compatibility will do more damage to each other in battle and will do more healing to their allies if both have like strong zodiac compatibility. Poor compatibility means that they will do less damage to an enemy in battle and less healing to an ally as a healer. To explain it in the most simple way possible, 2 different signs of the same element will have strong compatibility. So, for example, you know, 2 water signs, like a Cancer and a Pisces, will have good compatibility. 2 signs of the same... 2 different signs of the same modality will generally have poor compatibility. So, say, you know, a Cancer and an Aries will have poor compatibility, as they are both cardinal signs. And then the complicated one is that 2 complementary signs will have high compatibility if they are different genders, and then extremely low compatibility if they're the same gender. So say a Gemini and a Sagittarius will have really strong compatibility if they're different genders, or if one is a human and the other's a monster. Monster counts as a different gender in this game. Or if they're the same gender, extremely low compatibility. That's a lot of words. If you don't know astrology, you have to like pull up the wheel and actually like look at the angles to figure out what you're looking at. The only way I use this feature is for maximizing the healing output of my healer. I just make sure that my healer is compatible with everybody in my team. So if you look at my notes here, I am working backwards from the story character that I plan to be using during this run. This time around, I'm going to be using Agrius because, you know, she's the girl from the first scene. She's the second character you're able to recruit. I've never used her before. I want to use her out. I may, at some point, swap her out for Reyes, who I've also never used before. Another female character who is a water sign. I can't choose those characters' astrological signs, so I'm working backwards from everyone else to have high compatibility with those 2. They're water signs, Cancer and Pisces. So my healer, who will be a female recruit, is going to be a Scorpio, so that no matter what, they will both have high compatibility with my healer. And everyone else on my team is going to be Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, just Cancer or Pisces, so that no matter what, they will have good compatibility with my Scorpio healer. that is the only way that I use this mechanic, the only way that I think about it. I think there are people who like take it into consideration when they're planning for like boss battles and such, like compatibility specifically with the enemies. But the teams in this game are so small, I really don't think it's worth like planning any major parts of your game around it. I don't like to think about it that hard. I just use it to plan for my healer. So today, right here, right now, we need to recruit 3 characters. 2 female characters, 1 a Scorpio, 1 a Pisces, and 1 male character who will be a Pisces. And that's it. I don't know how long this is going to take. I want them to have decent bravery and faith stats, but they don't need to be perfect. So, you know, we'll just see how long this takes. What are you? You're in Sagittarius. Fuck no. I don't want any Sagittarius here. You're a Leo. Don't want you. You are Gemini? Don't want you. I'm sorry. I'm wearing my Gemini shirt today in honor of this very astrology-oriented game. Aries, I'm sorry. You cannot be it for me, Leo. Taurus. We are not getting any water signs here. Here we go. Nope, that's an air sign. That was Aquarius. If you don't know what I'm looking at, I'm looking at the symbol that shows up on the upper right. Yeah. Here we go. Here's a Cancer. Do we need a Cancer? We don't need a Cancer. We need a Scorpio and a Pisces. You're a Pisces? Oh, your faith stat is really bad, though. We're gonna pass on this one. Isn't this riveting? Isn't this a riveting gameplay experience? Let's start thinking about what we're gonna name this girl. Cancer? No. I just know all these symbols. Not because I read Homestuck, but because I like astrology. That's the well, I do also know them because I did read Homestuck, but it's mostly because I like astrology. You're a Leo. What are fish names? I have the best one, obviously. My name is Tuna. Mackerel. Trout. Anchovy? Anchovy would be really cute. Boy, we're getting really bad luck here. What is that? Is that Scorpio or is that Virgo? I think that's Virgo? Wait, I'm gonna look it up really quick. I want to make extra sure. Yeah, that's Virgo. This is not what we need. There we go. We don't need a Virgo. This is a Scorpio. God, you also have really bad stats. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep rolling. That's somehow worse? Faith 49? Jesus Christ. I've never seen one below 50. Those were both in the 50s. I don't actually understand bravery and faith very well. I think faith mostly... Jesus Christ, 43. Okay, I think bravery is mostly for, like, maybe melee and crits? God, this is... just keep getting worse. While... don't need you. I'm sorry. While... Faith is more of the magic stat, I think. They're very complicated. I just know that I want them to be decent. What's that? Capricorn? Fuck no. We have no use for you. More Sagittarius. Another Cancer. Libra. Aquarius. Another Virgo. Another Capricorn. Another Libra. Another Sagittarius. My last playthrough, I just made Ramza a Gemini, because I'm a Gemini. And I ended up using Mustadio, because he is also an air sign, so it all worked out. I didn't really plan ahead for that one, I kind of just... Oof. I wish your stats were good. I just want Faith to be at least 60, because you're going to be a healer, so Faith will be important. I just want it to be 60 or higher. Pisces? Yeah. This is a Pisces. Faith 63. This will be, if you look at my notes, Pisces female will be my black mage. So yeah. I'll recruit you. Higher. And your name will be... If I can... I'm pressing square to delete a letter, and it's not registering. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. I don't know why it's not registering my button presses, but that's okay. Oof. Is anchovy spelled with an I-E or a Y? I think I'm gonna go with I-E either way, because it looks much cuter. And also because I don't know how to delete letters, but let me just check. Yeah, it's with a Y. Well, we'll see if we can delete a letter. We did it. We've done it, lads. You are anchovy. Okay, so we have our future black mage. We just need another female character, a Scorpio for support, and a male Pisces, or maybe Cancer, for melee. We'll probably go with Pisces. I could just make everyone the same sign, except for my healer. Like, I could have my healer be a Scorpio and then make everyone else, like, Cancer. But I'm trying to get a variety within air signs so that, we have just good coverage in general. You are a Scorpio. Your faith is terrible. I'm sorry. Let's think of other fish names. Anchovy. Mackerel. I think mackerel is cute. Salmon. Salmon would be cute. You are a Scorpio, and your faith... Your faith isn't great. But it's not terrible. We'll keep rolling. Wait. Go back. Yes. I'm glad. I'm glad I rolled one more time, because this is much better. The bravery is a little lower, but faith is higher, and I believe faith is more important. Your name will be... What if I left that? Salmon. Salmon is cuter. Okay. Now we just need a male Pisces, who will be a melee build. No. One second. Okay. Have we seen a Pisces yet? I don't feel like we have. I don't recall seeing a Pisces. Unless they have a weird way of representing the symbol, which I don't think they do. That's an Aquarius. And I think he's going to be mackerel. Unless I think of something cuter in the next, 3 seconds, because we're definitely going to find this really fast this time. That's Cancer. I could make him a Cancer, but Ramza and Agrius are both going to be Cancers, so it'll be really redundant. I'm gonna take a little sippy. Parties in this game are very small. It'll just be these 3 plus Ramza for the first, several hours of the game, and then eventually we'll get, a 4th person. That's a Pisces. Oh, your stats are very bad, but we do know that Pisces exists now. We are looking for a fish. That's a Libra. That's another Libra. That's a Capricorn. Europe? Ooh, look at that bravery stat. The faith is really bad. But that bravery stat, though, I think that's the highest it goes. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go for it. Sure. I'm probably sacrificing something with the faith stat that low, but, it wouldn't be an RPG if we didn't min-max something. Okay, let me just double-check how to spell mackerel. Just to avoid making a fool of myself. Okay. We're good, we're good. That didn't actually take too long. Oh, he's an expensive boy. Okay, lads, we have our party. Let's take a look. So, we got Anchovy, who will be our Black Mage. We have Salmon, who will be our healer. And we have Mackerel, who will be some kind of melee build. To start with, I am going to leave them all as squires. Actually, let's look at Okay. We want to learn this. They're all going to be squires to start with because I want them to be able to learn this move, which will make it so that they learn their next abilities much faster. This game is very particular about stat growth and about, like, experience growth and ability learning. Basically, having this equipped to all our party members will allow them to actually progress through classes at a reasonable rate and not have to be, like, super over-leveled. There really is no over-leveling in this game, because everything will just adjust to Ramza's current level. But I still don't like, you know, having to over-level to just get my characters to the classes I want them to be. So this way they will have, like, more skills at lower levels, which ultimately will make them a lot stronger. Yeah, so there's my 3. Delita is our guest. I am going to unequip these guys, if I can remember how to do that. Remove. Goodbye, Powell. You're naked now. Christabel, you're naked now. Jolene, you're naked now. Now you're naked. Esteline, nude. Anchovy, okay. Actually, you don't need that. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to give Ramza pick of the litter when it comes to weapons. Okay. Now we can optimize. Yeah, you're just gonna have same as everyone else. But you can get pretty deep, like, picking equipment for everyone. I might pay more attention to that down the line, but for now we're just gonna hit the optimize button like God intended. Okay. Save again now that we have our perfect children, our perfect fish. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's see. Barbeneth Beowulf, a great hero in his own right, who had attained the distinguished knight of Knight Gallant, approaches the hour of his death. Oh, Dad. The Beowulf Mance, in the waning days of the 50 Years' War. Mance. What everyone's always talking about, Mance. But what about Womance? What news of the war? The Order has struck a great blow. Limberry is ours once more. We will be able to recall our forces in Zeltenia anon. All goes as planned, Lord Father. Be not troubled. This is Dystarg, and the other guy is, I don't remember his name. But these are Ramza's brothers, and the dying guy is Ramza's dad. And the girl over there is Ramza's sister, whom we all love very much. The envoy dispatched to advocate Lenario... Oh boy. The envoy dispatched to advocate Lenario has returned. He has agreed to your proposal, Lord Father. Good. Very good. Then the war will die with me. Father. There now, Alma. Do you want my last memory to be of your tears? Where's that Ramza? He should be here at your side. Zalbag. That's the other player's name. Dystarg and Zalbag. Oh, we love it. Dystarg, Zalbog, you are dear to me, but Ramza is no less so. Though he be not the issue of the womb that bore you, my sons. Still my blood courses his veins. Watch after him. Very ominous thing to have to tell your children on your deathbed, to not be mean to their little brother. Lord Father. You forget yourself, Ramza. You have come. Good. Let me look once more on your face. Lord Father, how long has it been? You've grown into a fine young man. I would hear of your studies. You've been at the academy since spring, is it? Hear me, Ramza. For generations, we Beowulfs have stood foremost of those who serve the crown. Ours is the soul of the knight. Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Stray not from the true path. You will know the path you must walk. A Beowulf can walk no other. I will not fail you, Father. Your friend, Delita. He is a good boy. He is low-born, but he can serve you well. I've made arrangements for him to enter the academy. Chuckle. You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face. In the years ahead, you will need someone whom you can trust. You could do far worse than Delita. As you say, Father. Take care of your sister. Aw. He arranged for his little boy to go to school with his bestie. And show these brothers of yours what it is to be a knight. Oof. Dad's dead. Dad's dead, everyone. But we get to go to school with our bestie. Okay. Let's do some fighting. Ugh. Eventually, I'm gonna have to dismiss the rest of my party from my team because it gets really frustrating to have to, like, sort through them in this, like, little setup scene. But, I always get really sad when I have to dismiss the other party members because, it'll be like, they went away crying, and, it doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good to have to do. Let's get in there. Let's show them what's what. So we're doing this without a healer. Which hopefully will go fine. I might be underestimating the difficulty of the early game. We'll see. We'll see. Sorry, I'm chewing my apple. Looks like this one's still alive. What do we do with him? What do you think we do with him? Right then. Your luck's run out, knave, if you ever had any. Blast, one of the Order's patrols. The Corpse Brigade, and they've a hostage in their midst. What? I thought he was, like, speaking a numbered list. I actually think this choice matters. I think if you choose one, you just have to fight them, but if you choose two, then you have to make sure they don't kill him first. He survives either way, but, you know. We're gonna be good guys, and we're gonna do it without him dying. Even though, as we will soon find, Argath absolutely does not deserve it. I remember this tweet that was like, is describing, like, enemies in Final Fantasy Tactics, and there's just a part that was like, Argath's back, And he hates poor people more than ever. Reinforcements, and none too soon. Sorry, that's spoilers. But it's very funny. Jesus Christ, buddy. You did that real fast. I don't think Argath needs our protection. I think he's good. Okay. Let's just run. We're still early game. Maybe I should be cautious. Oh my god. The camera. The camera. It's gonna kill me. I'm not gonna just run up and attack. I will be a little more cautious than that, since again, I do not have a healer. Mackerel, though. Mackerel can just walk up and attack. Because he'll still be in formation. I forgot your name, but you too. Salmon. Just beat the shit out of him a little bit. Oh god. You wait. There is one of those opposite gender monsters we've heard so much about. Yeah, beat the shit out of him, Delita. You got him. I haven't even, you know, I haven't even turned up the attack order once this game. I am really, playing like a pleb. Just haven't particularly felt the need yet. Why don't we do it? Why don't we figure out how to turn up, turn on our turn order. I know there's a button for it. Maybe I just didn't register my buttons correctly. I did have to, like, go through and register. Because I know... Here we go. Status? No. I know there's a button for turn order. And I'm not finding it. I'm mashing a lot of buttons. And I'm not finding it. Something to figure out off stream, I guess. Yeah, you wait. You just wait. Go get him, Argoth. Argath? Argoth? Argath? I'm getting a little daring here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, people. Here comes Big Kitty. Oh, that's not bad. These guys are pushovers. You know, between Argoth and Argath, I really cannot decide which one is more terrible. They're both quite bad. Yeah. We're gonna fight the kitty. Ooh. Counter. That's no good. Hey! After this fight, we should be able to reclass our would-be chemists. They should be able to learn JP boost after this. Dalita, nicely done, nicely done. The nice thing is, in this game, they not only earn job points, for their own class, who's the enemy, right? Yeah. Everybody on... Is that the enemy or is that my guy? I can never remember the color coding. You are my guy. Okay. I don't remember what I was just saying. Oh, right. They get JP job points for their own class, but then also they earn a small number of job points for the classes of everybody else on the team. So I believe since everybody is a squire right now, they should be getting extra squire from everybody. So we should be earning JP pretty quickly. Should I just come kill the kitty? Or should I come kill this guy? I'm gonna come kill this guy. You're not gonna die, but that's okay. Cool. Hit you real good. Get him, Argath. Hit him like they're a poor person. Yeah, good job, whichever one you were. Anchovy. Good job, Anchovy. The color coding is a little confusing since sometimes the only way to, like, tell them apart by looking at them is the fact that, like, my allies will be one color and the enemies of the same class will look exactly the same, but just, like, a different color. The fact that the allies are red and the enemies is green feels opposite from what it should be in my brain, but, you know, color theory. It's about as confusing as the fact that, did you know, on a PlayStation controller in Japan, O was supposed to be select and X was supposed to be cancel, because that is, like, the understood standard in Japanese culture, and it's, like, what you'll see on, like, a test being graded by a teacher. And then in the West, we just flipped it for some reason that I don't understand. And it became so... The contradiction became so confusing that, I believe as of the PS5, Japan has now had to adapt to our stupid way of doing it. Are you harmed? I'll be fine. It is for the Marquis's safety, I fear. The Marquis? The Marquis Elmdor de Limberry was here? The very same. And to whom do I owe my gratitude? We are Knights Apprentice from the Academy at Garland. We may be able to help you, but first I would hear more. The battle's won. But yeah, as of the PS5, in Japan, X is select and O is cancelled, as we have here. And I imagine people were pretty unhappy to have to make that change. I know I would be quite frustrated if I had to rewire the buttons I've been pressing my whole life. My name is Argath, a knight in His Excellency the Marquis Elmdor de Limberry's household. A knight, you say? Well, truth be told, I am a knight apprentice, as are you, if I'm not far mistaken. A fellow knight in training, then. I am Ramza Belv, and this is Delita Hyrule. Errol? Hyrule? Errol? I'm gonna say Errol, because it's like air, and I think that sounds cool. Delita Errol, my trusted friend. Beowulf? You're not of the Beowulfs of the Order of the Northern Sky, are you? What fantastic luck! A blessing in the midst of danger. What? Whoa. Hands to yourself, buddy. The Order can help me rescue the Marquis. It must. The Marquis is held captive? They took him hostage, yes, but he still lives. We must act quickly if he is to remain so. Should he be killed, I will lose everything. You simply must help me. Please, I beg you. Calm yourself. Who's to say your Marquis is to be killed, anyway? The Corpse Brigade would not take a man alive save there were value in keeping him so. Of that you can be sure. There's little the three of us can do to help in any case. If the Marquis was taken hostage, Egros would be in an uproar. You can be sure of that, too. Then before or else we will report in to Egros. Are we agreed? Agreed. We'll start there. Yay, we got this guy with us. I'm gonna save. Okay, I do want to figure out the turn order thing, but I think I'll do that off stream. How much money do I have? 900. Okay. I kind of want to try to get some stuff. Oh. Want to buy some things, but, here we go. Hey, buddy. Did you notice? Notice what? How am I supposed to notice if you don't tell me what I'm supposed to look at? The menu, you clod. Take a glimpse. Menu? Oh, right. There's some new words on it. Melee and, rendezvous. What do you suppose those are? Some new manner of challenges as I hear it. Melee battles are for sparring. Sounds like a rum way to test your sword arm. Friendly challenges, too. No worries of getting left to feed the worms. I love the dialogue in this translation. What about the other one? Rendezvous? Well, sometimes people look to hire two groups of adventurers for a job. That's how you meet up with the other one. Ah, so you're to work together with another cull, eh? Not so sure I could do that. Well, there aren't a lot of offers up yet either way. Sure there will be someday, though. Once more people catch wind of the idea, there'll probably be some right interesting jobs. I suppose I could try it sometime. There's more still. This is the good part. As I'm told, both participants get rewarded with treasure. Why didn't you say that from the start? Let's get going. Well, first we need to find another group. None of this is relevant to us. You might give it a try too, my lord. If you ever have the interest, just say the word. I never, ever will. I'm going to immediately forget about this entire conversation. Okay, outfitter. I'm gonna sell a couple of these. Not all of them. Boy, my controller sure doesn't want to register anything. Okay. Sell a couple of these. Okay. Oh, you know what? Before we do this, let's... see if we can reclass our girlies. Let's see, Anchovy. Abilities. Learn. Squire. Ugh, we're still not there. Okay, one more battle should do it. Anybody else? I guess I could reclass them because, God, they're not even close. I could reclass them because they will be getting passive JP through Ramza and Mackerel, but I don't particularly want to do that. I just want to get them to that JP boost ability as fast as possible. Let's see what I can do if I optimize. Nothing there. Okay, well, nothing better, I can buy them. Let's just get some potions. Okay. I suppose that was all we had to do. I'm gonna be obsessively saving, because if this game taught me anything, saves are important. Oh boy, oh boy. Is this a story battle, or is this just a random encounter? I guess I'm fine with a random encounter at this point. We do need, those last JP. Might as well get them outside of story-based battles, if we can. The random encounter battles are always relatively easy, usually, for the most part. A couple of them can be pretty brutal, but most of them are not bad. I'm just gonna rush on over. Just gonna go for it, you know? Might as well. 77%, that's... yeah, that was my punishment. I haven't been checking Ramza's JP. I bet he has enough JP to learn something, but... kind of forgot that Ramza existed a tiny bit. We are not being very cautious, but hopefully it'll be fine. I've been clawed. Asshole. Oh no. You know, I maybe should be treating this a little more cautiously. I do not have a healer, and I also don't have Delisa or, what's his name, or anybody else to pick up my slack here. I am perhaps being a bit foolish. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Actually, Ramza does have some healing capability, although it is, not ideal. But he can heal a little bit. Jesus Christ. Get him. Oh boy. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, people. I might... Maybe I should reset, you know? Welcome to Final Fantasy Tactics. It's not that hard, but it's really easy to fuck yourself. You know, in a lot of strategy RPGs, you know, I would buy those potions and everyone would automatically be able to use those potions that I have. In this game, you specifically have to be a chemist in order to use potions. You have to learn how to use potions. And then, if you're going to use that ability, you have to, like... If you're not going to be a chemist, you can have those potions as your, like, secondary ability, but you have to choose that specifically as opposed to any number of other, you know, abilities you could be using instead, which might be, you know, a little more powerful. So it's a video game. I do love it, though. I do love this game. Okay. We did not get the random encounter that time. That's fine. I frankly don't want to do it that bad. Let's see what's up at Egros Castle. And maybe do one more fight and then maybe call it for the night. Dice Darg. I hear you were decorated for your first victory, Ramza. They sing your praise from on high. You do honor to our name, my brother, and to me. I am glad. Oh, you would not seem it. I am, forgive me. Your words do me far more honor than I have done you. No doubt word has already reached you, but the Marquis de Limberry's carriage was waylaid, and the Marquis taken. What have you a mind to do? I have already asked Zalbag to dispatch a squad in pursuit. Those brigands must eventually come forth to demand ransom. That is, assuming the Marquis yet lives. I beg of you, Lord Beowulf, lend me 100 men that I might hunt down the horse sons down. Please, my lord, grant me means to avenge my fallen friends. Mayhap your ears fail you. I said that a squad is to be dispatched. You are not a man of Galvion. Leave her affairs to those of us who are. But, my lord, do not assume to beg favors of me. Let me remind you, Argath, lest you forget your place. You are but another sword, not yet even knighted. A little tense. The two of you will remain here at Egros and serve among the castle guard. You needn't worry. Danger is not like to visit these walls. Famous last words, and danger is not like to visit these walls. My own house was once respected as highly as House Beowulf, you know. Oh god, Argoth. Don't do this. Don't do this to me, buddy. At least, until my grandfather was captured during the war. He turned traitor, thinking to buy his freedom with the lives of his friends. but his freedom scarce outlived his honor. He was not a dozen paces out their gate when the dagger found his back. Killed by some common squire, no more a knight than I. One of the men he betrayed later escaped and spread word of his misdeeds. My lord father would have none of it, of course, but he was the only one. Our bannermen deserted us, our reputation ruined. I'm gonna have a little sippy. He threw a rock angrily into the water. Okay. I suppose I had best remember my place. Your lord brother has no reason to lend ear to pleas from the likes of me. Oh, Titra's here. Delita. Titra. Alma. Zalbag. Oh, my cursor's there. Sorry for my cursor. Ramza, you've come home. It's been some time, hasn't it, Zalbag? I heard about Garland. They say you made short work of those brigands. Now you've truly the right to call yourself a Beowulf. Father would be proud. Thank you, Lord Brother. Ha! You certainly haven't changed. Gods forbid you show a bit of cheer on being praised. And you, Delita, do not think words of your deeds escapes our ears. Your sister's been so full of pride I quite fear she might burst. Worry not, my seams have held. I'm glad to see you looking so well, Delita. And I you. Have you settled in at school? Yes, the others have all been quite kind to me. Would that we speak at greater leisure, but there are duties that require my attendance. Rogues do not catch themselves. I understand. Good luck. We received a note of ransom from the Corpse Brigade. What? Something about it sits unwell with me. They are anarchists, to be sure, bent on bringing down the aristocracy. But they fancy themselves righteous, and prey only on the nobility and those in our employ. Would such as they truly kidnap the Marquis for want of coin? Why wouldn't they? They're not but common footpads. Footpads. That's it. I will admit, it's a pretty good one. One of the men I planted among them has not returned. I worry he may be caught up in something serious, but there are those who do not think some mere spy worth a search party's efforts. Where was he last known to be? A merchant city named Dorter in eastern Galleon. Guarding a castle grows dreadfully dull. Wouldn't you agree? You're gonna go. Forgive us, Titra. It seems we must be leaving sooner than we had planned. Don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself. Oh, I will. Mind your studies. I'll be back before you've even noticed I'm gone. Bye, Titra. Let's be on our way. Titra puts on a brave face, but the truth is not as honeyed as her words. What do you mean? She has a hard time at school. The others tease her for being low-born. Forgive me. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sure you have worries enough of your own. Titra will be all right. I'm here to look after her. Then there is naught to worry about. But mind your own limits. You can't be responsible for everything. Says the brother who never fails to do any and all that is expected of him. Don't lose sight of yourself, Ramza. You needn't let your life be ruled by the fact that you were born a Beowulf. Now you're starting to sound like Mother. They're so sweet. I love my kids. Ramza. I love my kids. Yeah, let's go rescue the Marquis and the spy and stuff. Save the game. Here we go. Alright, I should, I don't think I can actually change Ramza's stuff now that I'm in battle. So that's fine. I keep forgetting to check Ramza's abilities and stuff, because I'm sure he has a lot of JP by now, but it's fine. We're good. We can do it after. And I won't forget this time. I just get so absorbed in the cutscenes. They're so fun. Our luck is ill that we should chance upon fiends such as these in the wood. Some of us prefer fiends in a wood to a dull watch in Castle Garrett's Argath. And some of us are not so quick to jape in danger's face. These two do not get along. Enough talk. They come. Let's kill him. Time to die. Delete as a Sagittarius, because, frankly, of course Delete as a Sagittarius. We are going to stay in formation this time, because I've had enough danger. We're just gonna stay close to each other. We're not gonna push forward too hard. We're gonna let the enemy come to us. And take them as they come. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Come get me. Ouchie. That hurt. Ouchie, that hurt. Okay. Argath, let's see. Let's see. Jesus. Argath? Okay. I will give him this. He's pretty strong. I maybe shouldn't have sent Salmon to do this. Okay. You're good, you're good. Ooh. Got that job level. My god. Move the camera, let me see. Okay. This is right. Okay. Get him, Chovy. 12 JP, very good. Always very good. You can't reach that guy, so you can come fight. Alright. Let me lift the there we go. That's a little better. Oh man, if they port this game to the Switch, I heard they might remaster it, which, you know, I already love this remaster, but if they could fix the fucking camera, my god, that would be game-changing. Literally, I would be out of things to complain about. It's a pretty good game. Ouchie. The hood. Cybaris, you fiend. He's gonna... One thing I love about the enemy AI in this game is that once they, like, have taken a certain amount of damage and they're close enough to death, the enemies are just programmed to, like, go run and hide in a corner. Which honestly just can kind of make things a lot easier. Sometimes it's just frustrating, but sometimes, you know, it's quite welcome. Okay, let's see, what are we looking at? You still have decent HP. You're doing okay. I don't think you'll be able to attack the... Yeah, you definitely won't be able to attack the cat guy from there. I kind of want to hold back, but I guess I'll come fight this guy. After a character falls, they have 3 turns before they will... Whoa, okay. That did not go as planned. They have 3 turns before they perma-die anyway. So I can... I was gonna say I can stand to be a little risky, but, you know. I would love to be able to see my turn order, but I still can't figure out the buttons. Yeah, I just want to kill these things as fast as possible. Please don't kill my girl. Please don't kill my girl. Please don't kill my girl. Oh, eye gouge. That's fine. You can gouge his eyes out. I don't even like him. He's kind of an asshole. Deli to my mans. Yeah, the only downside to having Delita and the other guy, they're very helpful. But the only downside is losing out on that JP. Should I just go for it? Does she need the JP? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go for it. I can't pull up the turn order, so I can't... Oh god, he counters. I can't see that he will... You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna wait. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. It's fine. I was, like, so sure he was gonna go next because I couldn't see the turn order. But this is fine. This is alright. We're okay. Yeah, and I can't attack from up here. Nope. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna kill her. That's fine. She'll survive. Another thing about this game is you can't move back after you've moved. So if you make a bad decision, you really gotta live with it. Where did he go? Is that him? Here? No, where did he go? Okay, wait a second. You? Is that... There you are. I found you. Okay. Ignore that one of my girls died because I was stupid. That went fine. Once we are clear of the weld, we should soon reach Dorter. Woohoo. Just snappy cutscenes. Doesn't need to be anything fancy, anything long. Straight to the point. Oh. It's a lot of gil. Okay, I've been going for about 2 hours, but to end this session, let's see what we've got going on here. Abilities. Let's see, I have a couple things I want you to learn. JP boost is the first. And I also want you to learn Tailwind, so that'll be next on the list. But, there. He's got that JP boost. Do you know any items? What? Do you know any? Oh, wait. I didn't check this. He could have been using potions this whole time. I bet half of them could have been using potions. I bet all of them could have been using potions this entire time, and I'm an idiot. You know what? I'm a huge fucking idiot. But that is just the way it goes with Final Fantasy Tactics. A very obtuse game that is very easy to be a dumb shit in. Yep, you can also be using potions. Well, okay, first let's check. Can she learn the thing? Yes, she can learn the thing. So, I think that's all I needed from Squire for you, Miss Anchovy. So now you can reclass into a chemist. And you already know how to potions. So... yeah, Anchovy is going to become our Black Mage, eventually. Black Mage and whatever else. JP boost. I don't think you learned anything from anything else. Let's see if you have anything else you can pick up to use as a secondary ability. You have a lot of Knight JP. Anything? No. Not that much Knight JP. Archer? You know? Like, fuck it, why not? Learn aim too. This way she can have like a wind-up attack that'll probably hit a little bit harder. I might not ever use it, but that's a thing she can do now. Okay. Job. Wait, let me see if you can learn the thing now. You can learn the thing now. Mission accomplished. We will now reclass you as a chemist. You are going to be our healer. Get hyped. Can you learn anything? No. Well, same thing. Just give you this because nothing else you can do. JP boost. Alright, so now everyone with JP boost will earn JP extra quickly. Oh, you can't even get it yet. Mackerel buddy, you're slipping, you're falling behind. Might as well just do this though. Now you can use potions too. Why not? You know, why not? I think that's everything. I kinda want to see if I can pop on over to the store. See if there's, you know, anything new. Oh, there is new. Plumed hat for our Ramza. I'm not gonna be able to afford all this. You know what? Let's just stick with... Let's see if we can buy everyone hats. Because that will increase their HP and MP? That sounds nice. Why not? Can we afford this? Yes, we can afford all of this. Done. If it please, my lord, it do please. And sell, like... I'll keep a couple, but we can basically sell all of these. For now, we'll just leave it at that. This was Final Fantasy Tactics. I'm gonna save my game. This was fun. Thank you guys. Let's play again real soon. I'm gonna figure out the turn order situation, but other than that, this went well. I'm very excited to play more. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye.